How Gemini?
recording in
How
front.
okay? However, this is Gemini here. Today is 20 January 2020 or 2005. So now it's a break time. Now it's a break time. So I was because this morning before I go to office, I was watch this video to it's about the hot topics, some news from America. So yeah, so I have finished with the first 5 minutes about without subtitles. I listened it some vocabularies and the phrases I didn't catch it. So this time I'm gonna to turn on the subtitles and read it as loud as I can with them together. Yeah, read along with them. Just speak along with yeah. Okay, without first, let's do it.
Americans on TikTok
Americans on
are
TikTok
about to have a
are
lot
about to have a lot
of time on
more
their
time
hands
on
because
their
the app
hands because the app
could officially be
could
banned
officially be
in
banned
USA
in
as of
USA. Okay, so now it was like 12:52. Currently the news about TikTok was like a restart. Yeah, you can use TikTok now. You can use TikTok in American. And TikTok, we open the TikTok, there's pop up shows. Thanks Trump's efforts for how to say that just how let me see. I forgot. Mm, what is that? Okay. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support as a result of President Trump's efforts. Yes, Trump's efforts. TikTok is back in the US. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love on TikTok. Okay, so that's great. But I'm not sure Trump will do something on TikTok again. Maybe force TikTok to sell to the American company. Oh, anyway, so let's go ahead.
Sunday. You
Sunday.
feel bad?
Do you feel
A
so
lot of
bad?
they're in a
A
panic
lot of users are in panic.
where they go.
A panic. Don't be panic. Okay. Okay. So I feel really panic after I accidentally spilled my water all over the desk. So all computers was damaged. We just suddenly shut down. I feel panic.
From here. Watch.
Okay,
Where are we going to evacuate?
Where are we going to evacuate? Where are we going to evacuate?
Like, what's our escape?
Like what's our escape
And where are
plan and where are we
meeting
all
up?
going
Because
to meet up? Because
you
I don't want to lose you,
I'm kind of fearful about
and I'm kind of fearful of
You're
that
all smart,
you're all smart, you're funny,
and you will make a living
and you make a living
where
elsewhere if this
closes, but
party
let's just wait
closes. But let's
see
just
what happens.
wait to see what happens. What
before we
happens
get
first
all
before
wrapped,
we get all cracked
handing
out.
over our information.
Handing over our information.
So how are you all dealing with the
How are you all dealing with the lose?
I'm not personally on TikTok.
So I'm not personally on TikTok though.
I've got
The
some
show is I have
concerns
got
about
some concerns about the national security aspects
privacy.
and the data privacy.
But just to give people who are
But just to give people who are
obsessed with the app,
obsessed with. Okay, let me see what's obsessed. Obsessed. Obsessed, different, unable to stop thinking about something. Obsessed. Okay. I'm really obsessed with this girl because she's so attractive. Okay, I got it. Obsessed. Okay.
the app also
Who are obsessed with the app
millions
like also millions
creators who
of
make
creators who make
living on TikTok.
they're living on TikTok.
A little bit of peace.
A little bit peace.
Incoming national security
Trump's incoming national
advisor Mike Waltz said that week that there will be some
there'll be some kind of action taken to protect
TikTok or an
TikTok
alternative.
or an alternative.
If TikTok itself
So if TikTok itself
away,
goes away, another
company will create
company will create
the same platform,
the same platform
same functionality.
Right.
with same functionality.
The Chinese Communist
Without a Chinese communist, without a Chiness Communist Party,
what you're doing.
listening to what you're doing and saying and sharing your own.
It's gonna listen.
You believe no one's going to listen.
Now,
You believe that no one's going to listen. Let it be someone else. I'll be us in American.
That's
I'll be us in American. Let's.
what I think is
She's trying to just ask like a. I mean, she's trying to ask. Don't you believe like the Americans company they want to listen you to check out your data to listen you what you're doing? Yeah, but she says, oh, let's say in America. It'll be us. It'll be us in America.
is being lost when,
I think it's being lost when
talking about
we're talking
TikTok.
about TikTok,
especially for a certain
and especially for a certain
generation.
generation, even especially for certain because like Chinese government owns it.
Imagine the Chinese government getting into your phone
And imagine the Chinese government getting into your phone
and finding out
and finding out all
information
sorts of
about-
information about
information,
financial information,
people's phone numbers.
people's phone numbers.
I don't have TikTok because
I don't have TikTok
because I have
because I have those concerns.
well, yes,
there's a lot of data.
there's a lot of data
Well, yeah, there's a lot of
about
data.
that. And
Yeah, well, there's a lot of data about that.
even with my
And
children,
even with my children,
because I own the phone,
because I own a phone,
turned that off. They
I turned that off.
weren't allowed to do it.
They weren't allowed to do it.
Literally, they like have
I literally they like have
breakdowns. Like these kids,
breakdowns like these kids were
yeah, these
addiction, yes. Yeah, addiction. Yeah, that's correct word. Addiction.
people really upset.
People are really upset. Okay, people are really upset.
Friends were at
Their
our
friends
house
were at
recently, and they're
our
like,
house recently. They were like, "Where are we?"
and I was like,
They were like, "Where are we going to?" And I was like,
television or read
"To
a
watch a television or read a book."
like I didn't understand. Maybe
I didn't understand it. 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 Maybe
conversation.
actually I had conversation with each other that involve sending reels.
But I think to Alyssa,
Oh, I don't know this word. Involve. What's meaning? Oh, meaning. Involved. Okay.
Involved.
Involved.
apparently people make
Apparently. Okay. Apparently. Understood. Apparently. Okay. Open to will. Apparent. It become apparent. What's being apparent? Able to see or understood. Apparently. Apparent. Okay. From beginning was apparent. Able to see or understood her unhappiness or apparent to everyone.
millions of dollars
Make millions of dollars
based on
based on TikTok.
with the cost of
So
living
with the cost of living
and all the
and all the concerns
people are
that
having,
people are having, I'm a little worried about it.
You read
Yeah,
each
if you read
generation by
an anxious generation
height,
but
right?
has it
yeah.
Like
it's
10
huge like 10
flag.
red flags.
Everybody
Red flags everybody should
We're losing
read it. we're losing a
generation.
we're losing a generation.
You think of being in 80s or
When you think of being 80s
90s kid, your
or
parents
90s kids, your
worried someone
parents
walked
was worried that someone walked down
someone would take you.
the street, someone would take you.
Send our
We
kids
send our kids
Wild West,
into the wild west
dark web,
of the dark web.
understand it,
Don't
have no
understand it. Have no
regulations on it.
regulations on
and
it,
allow people
and
to
allow people
whatever
to
they have. You have
we whatever they have.
Files,
You have oh, what's this? Gosh, this word. Oh my gosh, this
pedophile,
pedophiles.
pedophile,
You have pedophiles, drugs.
algorithms.
You have pedophiles, drugs. You have
Algorithm.
you have algorithms. You have algorithms. Yeah, algorithms. Yeah, that's algorithms.
The body concept.
So algorithms, social, the body
All the different-
confidence, all the different things.
An
Kids are spending an
5 hours.
average of 5 hours
Average
now. An
American
average, just American.
spending about
We're spending about 2 hours.
5
But
hours?
5 hours?
5 hours and 11 to
5 hours.
15-year-olds
But
spending 2 hours a day TikTok.
spending 2 hours a day TikTok.
If the problem is it's
The problem is it's a
a dopamine
it's
hit.
doing dope. The problem is doing doping. Doping hate. When you feel good, for example, you achieve something or do something fun, it's because you have an increase on dopamine brain. Something on dopamine hate.
Literally
Okay.
is
So it really is
sugar like
like
drugs.
sugar, like drugs.
We're just
We're just putting it right in your hands, like
like it's
cigarettes and drink whatever.
A very successful
Something I have a very successful
friend.
busy friend, and everything she does is like based on TikTok all the everything. You know, I was in her. You know, I was in her house. You know, I was in her house.
Her hair and
She had this thing on her hair, and like,
always-
what are you doing?
TikTok.
I saw it on TikTok.
Who's making a margarita?
She was making a. She's making margarita.
Flavor is
I'm like, what the flavor is? Like, I got it off of TikTok.
she's going
I don't know what she's going to
Without,
do
uh,
without TikTok.
to have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
Watch
I
TikTok,
don't watch TikTok,
but apparently I'm on.
but apparently I'm on TikTok. Okay, so I just. Hello, ChatGPT. Apparently, this word is still confusing. So here's a phrase I just there's somebody says like, okay, I don't have TikTok, I don't watch TikTok, but apparently I'm on TikTok. So what's mean here apparently?
Apparently is used when something seems to be true based on what you've heard or observed, even if you're not completely sure. In this case, the person is surprised to find themselves on TikTok, even though they don't use or watch it. Does that help clarify?
No, still you just told me like apparently means like something like it may not true. But here what she says is apparently I'm on TikTok. So that means she's already on TikTok, right?
Yes, exactly. Apparently here means that it seems the person is on TikTok, even though they didn't think they were. It's used when something is unexpectedly true or you just found out about it. Does that make sense?
Okay. So didn't catch it. Let me see what she says or what ChatGPT says. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, here means that it seems the person is on TikTok even though they didn't think they were. Okay, it's used when something is unexpectedly true or you just found out about it. Does that make sense?